success is known as the Radical Success Coach. She challenges her clients to get out of their own way to get the results they want at work and in life. Please welcome Coach Doreen Rainey to the house. Thank you so much, Coach, for hanging out and being patient with us.
Oh, not a problem. I'm so excited to be having this time with you this evening.
Well, we are ecstatic. As I said, I've been excited ever since I knew we had you booked for the show. It finally got here, thank goodness. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us, and I'll jump right in. I know you've been waiting for a while. By the way, how did you get the moniker the Radical Success Coach?
Well, when I started my coaching practice after transitioning out of corporate America, I was coaching most of my clients one-on-one. And after seeing some of the results they were getting and helping them through some transitions, I was asking them, just for my own research, what was it about our working style that helped you? And this word radical kept coming up over and over again, and that I challenged them to step out of their comfort zone to do something radical. And so it kind of just stuck, and it came out of the work I was doing with my clients.
I love it. Radical Success Coach, which tells us that whatever you're doing is not of the norm or it's not average, which is what I love the most. Coach, when did you first know your pathway would be to serve others?
I think that comes early on. You might not know how, and you might not know what it's going to look like, but even in my corporate career, I was working in human resources. And so even during that part of my journey, I did a lot with employee relations. I did a lot around career development. It was my role to help people maneuver their corporate career, and whether that was done through training or development or even, mediation and employee relations, it was a way for me to help people move along their corporate path.
Who would be ideally the type of clients you'd have?
I typically work with people who are looking for something more or something different. People always ask me, how do I define radical? And radical simply means to, number one, define success for yourself, and then number two, to get the guts to go after it, because they're two very different things. Many of us can define what we want. We can talk about our goals. We can talk about our dreams. Sometimes we put them on a poster. We make a board. We write them down. But at some point, the rubber hits the road. At some point, you have to take action. And that action can be scary. That action can be uncomfortable. And that action can really set you outside of what you're most comfortable with. And so the type of people I work with are those who are, palm sweating, heart palpitating, knees knocking, but really ready for a change. And even if they don't know exactly what that is, they do know that they're ready to step out. And so it's those people who are just ready to do more and be more.
Wow. I want to segue into your fourth annual Get Radical Women's Conference.
Yes.
Now, that's coming up March 30th through April 1st, and it's featuring yourself, Lisa Nichols, Susie Orman, Jillian Michaels, Ali Brown, and Monique Greenwood. Tell us a little bit more about this event.
Well, we are absolutely, over the top excited about this event in a couple of weeks. We have women, incredible women, coming from all around the world to attend this conference. We have women registered from Australia, the UK, Canada, all across the U.S., including Alaska. Everyone's coming because we have designed this event, this experience, to provide you the strategies and the tools that you need to put a plan together and then take action. And one of the things that's very exciting about this event is that you're going to walk away with not just a plan, but a connection to my company to hold you accountable. Because I think so many times people go to conferences and workshops and events and they get pumped up. They're fired up. You can tell. You can tell when somebody's been to something.
Absolutely.
They come out ready to change the world, and then they come home, and then there's the family and the job and the bills and the children, and all that excitement, kind of fades away. And so we want to make sure that that doesn't happen. So at the event, We're talking about health. We're talking about wealth. We're talking about career. We're talking about being an entrepreneur. We're talking about how to develop faith in yourself, how to believe in yourself, how to become more assertive. And we're going to help you put a plan together for your own life, not what someone else wants for you, but for your own life. And then we're going to help you stay accountable so you can actually move forward to achieve some of those goals.